Well, I mean, that's what Norristown, we're the county seat. We're the only place, you know, where we got everything. We got the train coming through, we got bus, we got bicycle. It's like crossroads. It's waiting to happen. We are between Gettysburg and Philadelphia, right between.
It's happening.
You know?
It's happening now.
And all it needs is like you talk to a couple of restaurant guys come in, that's all it needs.
It's happening.
I go to Ambler, oh my God, 10 o'clock at night, I'll meet Pasta Vazul or something, and the place is crowded. I think I'm on Broadway, New York.
Exactly.
I was born in Brooklyn.
And think back 20 years ago, even 15 years ago,
Yo!
Ambler was silent. And look at it now. We're going through our silent phase. We've been through our silent phase, but 15 years from now, it'll be bustling just like that here because of what we've decided to do.
We had 5 movie theaters in Norristown. We had one at Main, where the Mexican restaurant is. That was the Gloria. Then there was it was called the Gloria, the Towers, and the Stinks. It had 2 names because the kids wouldn't get up, and when the movie was over, they wouldn't go to the toilet. They over there,
The Stinks.
stunk, you know. That was it. And then there was the Grand. There was the Grand Theater, the Garrick Theater, the Norris Theater, and the Westmore Theater. And the Grand Theater had balconies on the side, like the Opera House, you know. And they had, I think Nelson Eddy at one time. I understand when I was a teenager, they told me Nelson Eddy performed there. You know, this town was alive. We had bowling alleys. We had everything.
Well, it's coming back. We're tired of
And
hearing
you're gonna
about
have something to do with it, right?
plenty to do with it.
You-
I'll be
you like-
here. I'll be out there having fun myself.
You're keeping the ball bouncing, right?
It's fun now while we're developing all this too.
Right.
It's
okay.
a great effort.
Now, what do you do now? You help promote the town, right?
Absolutely.
And you're what? You're connected with the.
And our initiative here at the Norristown Arts Council is what we feel is going to help, bring that economic development back to the area. When you look at Ambler and Manayunk and some of the other areas that you mentioned, what helped grow them and develop them is an arts and culture district right in the center of it. And we've been around for about 3 years, and we already see it happening.
West Country
It's
Hockin,
very exciting.
or in Country Hockin. I mean, that was my father's shoemaker shop on Main DeKalb Street. People used to get the last bus out of the Norristown to go back to Country Hockin. They used to come and bring their shoes one week and pick them up the next week, The farmers would fix their shoes or come, leave them up one week, and come pick next week. We had the 5 and 10 cent stores. We had the women's stores, everything, And little by little, it's going to come back in, little by little, And what it's going to be people with the art, the music, the food, okay? And that brings people together. When you get people together, you have no problem. I've been a policeman for, 24 years, and 13 years with DA's office, Happy people. And Norristown can be it because we are the county seat.
Absolutely.
We got everything here.
It's
Am I
on its
right?
way back. You're right. It's happening now. It's definitely happening. It's good to see.
And now, all right, what else do you do besides this?
In my regular work?
Yeah.
All right, this is, it's important for you to know, this is
You
all,
spend all your
this is,
time
this is
with
all
this.
volunteer work that we do.
Well,
But we're
Tom-
happy to do it. We're happy to see things happen in the town. I'm a businessman, otherwise. Former
Businessman.
educator and a current businessman.
Good. And do you, in any shows?
Yes, I'm in a couple wedding bands. I sing solo as well, do a little bit of acting, so the same. Like I do my music, I do the acting. I'm, very honored and humbled to be a part of this, and then I work as well, so.
Are you going to have a special costume, or what are you going
I
to
am
be
working
dressed?
on a special costume. I can't tell you, but if you come, you'll see that I put a lot of
I'll be there.
thought
What do you
into
mean?
it.
I'm the
You'll
ambassador.
definitely
I'm
be
just
there.
making
Norristown.
sure now we have you on camera, so we know that you'll
I
definitely
might even
be
have a
there.
police escort to get me there.
Okay.
Okay, well, there you go.
Feel
Right.
free to pick me up on the way then.
No, I'll be great. No, I'll be there. I'll be there.
You'll be there.
And I know my family will be there. All my friends will be there. And I think if just like in a movie theater, if you get a lot of people there, it'll stimulate interest. It's just like if you're in a movie theater, you're sitting there, everybody's in, somebody starts clapping. Everybody will
Suddenly
start
everybody
clapping. They
starts.
don't know what they're clapping about. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get everybody there, and everybody clapping. They'll be happy. It's good for arthritis. It's good. I mean, I'm 88 years old, and I keep bobbing and weaving,
There you
Forget about being sad. Music, food, entertainment, good friendship. What else do you want?
We want people to come.
Right.
We want, definitely in the morning, we want to see children and families coming. The day starts off with an entertainer named David C. Perry, who plays music and sings and entertains kids. He'll be there at 10 a.m. or 10:15 even starting
Man,
off.
that's great.
Then
That's
there's a
great.
great production from the Center Theater. They're doing John Henry, for the
Well, yeah,
kids and for the families.
they
You
got-
don't want to miss that. And following them, there will be a wealth of children's entertainment from 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock, along with the vendors, activities. They can even come out and get balloons this year, which is
Right.
great. And all day long, there's going to be
I
fun
know.
and
Yes.
activity.
We're talking about, the date is going to be the 5th of May,
5th of May.
right? And it's going to be from 10 to 5. And something going on all that time, one position to another position, right? Singing, dancing, any dancing?
There'll be dancing this year. We have
What kind of dancing?
We have the Bauman Dance Group, which is a dance school that's right over the bridge in Bridgeport. We have a group called Opus One Contemporary Dance. So they're new to the festival this
You
year.
have a college, Cabrini, somebody?
Cabrini
Cabrini
Dance Team
Dance
will
Team.
also be there. Cabrini
Anybody
is
went to Cabrini College, come over there.
exactly. Cabrini is our workforce. There's a business class over at Cabrini that works with us in marketing and logistics and all the aspects of what it takes to put this festival together. We also have the Metropolitan Ballet returning for the 3rd year. They're fantastic. They even
Ballet.
donate the special floor that goes onto the stage for the dancers to use.
They put on a special floor.
They put what's called a Marley floor. It's
Yeah.
something that dancers use so they don't slip and they get.
I
the
just
proper
bumped
grip.
into an Irish dancer that goes boopity boopity, you know, like that.
Mm-hmm.
He works with my daughter, and you understand? So during lunchtime he did a little dance. You know, I said, I want that guy on my show. Same thing with you. I like to touch base whenever, if you live in the area, when
I do.
I need singers for Christmas, you know, for St. Patrick's Day,
And I'm Irish, too. I'm there.
Patriotic Day, you know, and sing songs. You know, I want to keep the ball bouncing. You
We
know,
also
it's
have,
got to run. You know, this is not just one day. It's going to be going. Things will be going on during the course of the year, right?
Oh, absolutely. Things will be going on all year long. I don't want to leave out one of our hometown dance groups.
Tell me
also.
tell me.
ACPPA Community Center is bringing their dance performance out again. ACPPA. They're over on the West End, but it's a community arts organization that's been serving Norristown since about 1990.
Okay, what age group?
Since about 2003. Age group for this year, I think their dancers will be ranging from age 6 all the way up through the teens. They have a variety of
Everybody my
small-
age?
Nobody your age at ACPPA, but they will teach you if you go over there. They're also donating their time to do a live interactive mural painting activity with the children
yeah?
down in the kids' corner area. So
Do you
they're
have
a
anybody
great support.
floating, playing accordion, any floating music or anything like that?
No floating music. We're still working on a few acoustic guitar people to float around and play on the
float
corners.
around and keep the, yeah.
But there will be a wealth of music on what's called the Showcase Stage, which will be across from the Center Theater down in the lower block. There will be performers from what's called Wallafest, which is a youth-organized outlet for professional rock bands from the region to perform.
Oh.
So we have a long list of entertainers that are coming from this youth-produced organization called Wallafest. So they'll be playing all day. After 12 o'clock on that stage, which is down in the kids area, that's when Wallafest will take over that stage. So it'll be like if you've ever gone to a professional maybe variety or open mic type thing, it will be that sort of production with just entertainer.
I don't want to mention it,
entertainer,
I don't want to mention
entertainer
it, but
on that
is there a
stage.
rain date? I don't want to.
It's not going to
It's
rain.
not
It
gonna rain.
never
It's
rains.
not gonna rain,
We
but-
have an agreement with
Nothing
powers
that's-
above
No,
for the Arts Festival.
No
It never
rain
does
on
not
the
rain.
5th.
Exactly.
Okay.
And if it does, it always
Oh, boy,
holds
I
off
signed
until
it.
pack-up time.
Huh?
It always holds off until cleanup time anyway, if it does
Well,
rain on that.
it's going to rain or shine though, right?
Rain or shine.
And just to add to the Wildfest performers, not only will they be performing on Saturday throughout the day, but they're actually putting on a show at the Center Theater Friday night.
On Friday
on
night?
May 4th, yes.
Okay, all right, that's great.
So actually, the festivities, they run from Thursday to Friday. Thursday night at the Four Seasons Banquet Hall, we have our 3rd annual Norristown Arts Hill reception. It's called the
Run that by me again now.
May 3rd, which is a
Right.
Thursday. It's called the Reception on the Hill. It's going to be at the Four Seasons Banquet Hall from
Okay.
5:30 till 8 o'clock. Tickets are available still. If people want information about that, they can go to our website, which is at www.norristownartshill.org. There's information there about how to buy tickets. They can also go there to find out about volunteering to help out with the festival. We're looking for volunteers this
We're always
year.
looking for volunteers
We
and
need
donations,
hundreds
right?
of them, volunteers and donations.
Right.
We have a good group of volunteers already, and it's building. If they mail us at info@norristownartshill.org, we'll send out information about where you can sign up online now to become a volunteer. You pick the duty that you want and just show up on that day.
Oh, man, that's great, that's great. How often do you practice, or like in the
Every
morning,
day.
do you get up and sing, or like a singer? What's a singer do to keep in shape? Like I'm a former professional boxer. In the morning, I do road work, you know, do light bags, shadow boxing and all. What does a singer do to keep herself in shape?
I have a whole long list of things. I have a humidifier by my bed. I have a neti pot because unfortunately I'm allergic to a lot of things. I start out humming, and then I have tea. I have throat coat tea with lemon and honey, and it's very involved. But it's your instrument. You can't leave it at home, so you have to take care of it at all times.
They tell me that drinking milk or beer
No
makes
bueno.
mucus, right?
Yeah,
It's
no
just
dairy.
not good, you know. I read that about public speaking, you know, if you're going to give a talk someplace, you know, you drink milk or so, you get a lot of mucus and you can't talk, you know, but.
Can't do the
But,
dairy.
so, when you do the practice, what kind of practice, what do you do? High notes, low notes, or just?
I'm a soprano. I have a high voice, so I actually practice the lower end because that's harder for me than to sing high. So I do a little bit of both. I do scales.
What, are you a
whatever wedding I have
soprano,
coming up.
mezzo-soprano, what are
I'm
you?
a first soprano, actually.
A what?
A first soprano, which is the highest.
That's the highest?
Yeah.
Oh,
There you go. See, I might even need you to sing background for me that day.
oh,
I love it.
help. Hey, talking about help, I had to, Monday, my wife, she has Alzheimer's, and I had the ladies take care of her, you know, and suddenly, I don't know what happened, she started sweating, it was real hot, you know, she went for a walk, she's sweating, and, oh my God, scared, you know, so I called my daughters and everybody, so let's take her to the hospital. So we took her to Montgomery Hospital, receiving ward, and in the meantime, the doctor looked at it, he says everything, we didn't know whether it was constipated, whatever was sweating and all. So finally, she was in the hospital receiving ward, they had like stalls, 1, 2, 3, stuff, and she was in the N1, and the guy in the next stall was screaming and hollering, I got pain, help me, give me
he did.
this. He was screaming all day long, and the nurses were going, "Shh, no, we're gonna get it, don't worry about it." So my wife, she used to sing in the stage, she was real good, you know, but that she loved to sing, you know, she's always happy, thank God, you know. So this guy's screaming, pain, pain. So Dolores is going to him, God bless America. This guy starts singing. He was singing, both of them were singing. And the nurse and the doctor come in and say, oh my God, is this guy? So now I say to my wife now, she sings, we go to the nursing home and we sing there like on Christmas. And you know.
We need both of you
So
on
we call-
stage on
so
May 5th.
We're going to talk, that's why, now what I want you to do, we're going to wrap this up. Give me a little, sing a song and closing this show up. Ready?
Oh boy.
Anything.
Do your own
Hit it.
version
I
of
wish
the
I
date
knew, like,
of the
the-
festival. Give us a Saturday, May
gosh.
5th from 10 to 5, Norristown
Hit
Arts
it.
Hill Festival.
All right, we'll need like snapping or something.
Yeah.
A little slow. Norristown Arts Hill Festival, Saturday the 5th, something that rhymes with festival. I'll be there, you'll be there, we'll be there, you'll be there. Ta-da!
Hey! Ladies and gentlemen,
That's
thanks a
terrible.
lot for allowing us to come into your home, and we're going to have a great time. Norristown's coming alive, and here we are. People are not embalming fluid. We're giving lively fluid, okay?
Yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thanks a lot for allowing us to come in here, and thank
Thanks.
you,
Thank you, Hank.
and thank you, and let's all this stuff's here. Say, Allah salud, it means to your health and
Allah
happiness
salud.
and a great day. The food festival, all about that.
See you on May 5th.